Hello, my beautiful soul sisters. Stephanie here from spiritualbossbabe.com, coming to you with my fairy lights, with my purple couch, with my hair did. I want to talk to you tonight about the fact that your message freaking matters, and I want to help you amp up your voice and your presence online so that you can reach more people, make a bigger impact, make a bigger income, and really step into your next level. So when you come on, say hi so I know that you're here. Replay viewers, hashtag replay. I want to know who is watching, and I want to make sure that I answer any questions and just really get to engage with you guys. I've been a little MIA on here. I feel like I have been. I don't know when the last time I went on was, like Saturday. But I'm going to be coming on a lot more. I've been still getting settled into my place. Today I was building a cat home for Phoebe, and I've been like meeting up with people in Austin, making some new connections, and so it's really awesome. Hey Megan, hey Abby, oh I love you guys. Hey Lena, aw, my favorite people's on. Cool. I love you guys so much. So anyway, first of all, there's a lot of new people that are entering this space, so as always, but I haven't done like an introduction in a while. So if you are new to this group, welcome. I'm really happy to have you here. I created this space for other spiritual, conscious, entrepreneurial women to come together so we can support each other and learn from each other and empower each other, and so you guys can collaborate with each other, because I think that's really awesome. And you know, we all should be, you know, supporting each other and collaborating, because that's how we grow, you know. So, and speaking of collaborating, my podcast is going to be launching in a couple weeks, and I'm super excited about that. Spiritual Boss Babe podcast. Of course, I will let you guys know. And I've been doing a lot of interviews this week with people, and it's so the podcast, before I like dive into today's topic, my podcast is going to be like, some episodes are going to be me sharing stuff with you guys, and some episodes are going to be interviews with other spiritual boss babes. And so this week I've been doing a bunch of interviews, and it's really cool because first of all, it's fun to collaborate with people and to be able to share value with my audience through other people. And second of all, it's like I'm learning so much more from speaking to other people, and also learning different perspectives of topics that I already am really passionate about sharing and stuff. It's really cool hearing other people's perspectives and how they share it, and it's just been really awesome. So I'm super excited to launch that and share that with you guys. That's gonna be like, that's kind of my big project lately. I want to really be able to reach more people, and I know a lot of you guys love podcasts, so you'll have something to listen to like on your drive to work or whatever, like in the morning when you like want to get your mind right. It's gonna be really good. So anyway, that's that. But tonight, let's get into just talking about amping up your presence online and just amping up your message, right? You guys hear me talk about this a lot, and it's something I'm super passionate about, because I really believe that all of us who have a desire to help others, to serve others in a huge way, we all have a special message, and your message is meant to be shared, right? Your message is unique. Even if you have a similar message as someone else, it's still different, because you're you. You have your own experiences. You have your own stories. You have your own magic, your own way of sharing your message, and it matters. It matters a lot. And your people, Phoebe's like scratching on my couch, your people that you're meant to serve, your soulmate clients, your audience, your tribe, your people need to hear what you have to offer. They need to hear your message, period, whether they work with you or they don't work with you. And it's really important, guys, because the work that we're doing here on this planet, the work that us light workers are doing to, you know, help people in whatever way you're helping them, even if it's like through your artwork or whatever, the work that you're doing here is super important because the more of us who really serve and lead from our heart and create a life that we love while we're doing it, we're able to shift the energy in a really big way on the planet and show others what is possible and help others heal and grow and expand. And so it's this big domino effect of raising the vibe of the planet and shifting the energy here. So I just want to really remind you that your message does matter. I don't care where you are in your journey, in your business, whatever, your message matters, and it matters a lot. And there's people out there that can really relate to things that you've been through. By you sharing your stories, people see themselves in your stories and in your experience, and you give others hope and inspiration and empowerment and teach them the steps that you took to get from point A to point B. And there's people out there who are going to resonate with a lot of us, right? I'm sure you guys have people that inspire you and empower you and really help you step into your purpose and your power, and that's why I'm here too. You guys, you're making me blush with these hair and unicorn compliments. Thank you. Pixie says my hair matches the tapestry. Oh, thanks guys. My purple couch is everything. Seriously, I wasn't even planning on doing my videos like in this area. This was like my area kind of thing, but yeah, it just kind of works, and I'm loving the fairy lights in my videos, so I'm just gonna keep on doing it. But anyway, so squirrel brain, yeah, so your message matters. And as an entrepreneur, as a spiritual entrepreneur especially, I see a lot of people getting hung up on making money from doing what you love, making money from your purpose. And money is just an exchange of energy. It's like the energy that you put out, the energy you bring back in, as long as you are giving value and you're also allowing yourself to receive, because you are worthy and you are deserving. And the more good people, the more conscious people who are leading with love, the more good people who have more money, we can really change things, because we are the people who are here to change things, right? We're here to make an impact, to really show others what is possible, to give back, right? In whatever way we choose to give back. And you know, something I thought of actually, and I don't know when this would ever come to fruition, but something that's been coming on in my mind lately is, it would be really cool to get us in this community to give back in some way, shape, or form. And I'm going to look into how we can do that. So if any of you guys have any ideas, comment below, because I would love to see if we can all somehow come together and collectively give back in some way, in like a bigger way. So that's a side note. But anyway, so money is an exchange of energy, and you deserve to have more of it. You deserve to have an abundance of it. And I'm gonna get a little conspiracy theorist on ya again, like as I usually do, and say that the whole system is like fucked up, and the whole system is fucked up. The way that we're told to live is fucked up. You know, the way that we're conditioned to live is fucked up. And like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer here, but I'm just telling you what's going on, and I'm sure you guys all know this. And the whole point, the whole process actually of opening up and awakening and stepping into your power and living out your purpose is to deconstruct all the bullshit that you've been taught, to deconstruct the conditioning that we've been taught, and to realize that you can create your own reality once you step outside of the conditioned programs that society has built, right? And it's been built so perfectly in a fucked up way that it takes a lot to break out of it, right? It takes a lot of inner work, that spiritual growth work, the deep shadow work, the moving through fear, the shifting your beliefs of what is possible, right? We're not supposed to be here to frickin' work at a job, a meaningless job, doing something you hate, to work for the rest of your life until you're old, until you retire, and then you can start to live on money that you could make so much more money on your own, guys. I'm not even joking. And the whole fear of it not being possible, guys, what I'm talking about, the fear of like, oh, can I really make a living doing what I love? Or like, oh, well, what about my job? And like, what am I going to do? Like, what about my retirement? Or, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've been at my job for so long, da, da, da. And like, that whole fear is really just bullshit, and you can make a lot more money doing what you love. The thing that you have to do is, well, the reason why the inner work is so important, guys, is because you got to shift your belief of what is possible, right? If you are stuck in that fear, and I've been there, so I get it. My story is a little bit different than everyone's story is different, but let me just keep going. So you got to step outside of that fear, and in order to do that, you need to do the inner work. You need to do the inner work that basically makes you so fucking fired up and so committed and connected to your mission and your message that you don't really give a fuck of anything else. Because you're just going to live your purpose. You're just going to do what you got to do. You're just going to share your message regardless, and you are going to be supported. Guys, there's this quote, when take the leap and the net will appear. And it's true, and it's scary as shit, but it is true. And the thing that you must do before you take that leap is freaking believe in yourself, and believe in your message and your mission and your vision and your ability to be resourceful, because you all are, in making it happen, right? And I always say this too, and if you guys haven't written this down yet, please write it down. Your the how and the why, the how and the when are not as nearly as important as the what and the why. The what and the why are way more important than the how and the when. So if you know what you want to do, and you know what you're here to do, your passions, the things that light you up, your message, that vision you have to create a massive impact, right? If you know what you want to do and why you want to do it, right? To create the lifestyle you want to live, to create freedom for yourself, to really help others and show them what is possible and help them grow and expand and all that stuff, to share your soul with the world through your art, through your message, through everything you're doing. When you know why, right? Your why usually stems from some parts of your story. When you know your what and your why, and you connect to it deeply, and you stay connected to it deeply no matter what the fuck goes on in your life, we all have our good days, our bad days, all that shit, right? Yeah, but doesn't mean you can't stay connected to your what and your why. Like, that's why you're here, guys. We only live once, right? Well, you're only you once, right? You're only you once. And you came here for a reason. You didn't come here to fucking live a mediocre life. You didn't come here to stay quiet. You didn't come here to live in lack and fear. You came here to live a fucking abundant life and do what you love. You came here to make an impact, to make a difference in whatever way that is, right? So stay connected to your vision and your mission and your message, and start with what you're super passionate and what you're super drawn to do right now. Because I know, you guys are all at different stages in here, and I'm speaking to all of you. But for those of you who are at the very beginning stages, if you don't know what that is yet, because I've been there, we've all been there. I wasn't super clear about what it was. I had an idea. But if you don't know what it is yet, exactly, stop over analyzing it and start with what you're feeling called to do right now. Start with what you're feeling most drawn to do right now. What are you most passionate about right now? For me, this looked very different, and it evolved. And it's okay for you to do that too, for you to evolve and change. Like, hello, you're going to be always evolving, right? Unless you stop working on yourself, which you're not going to do. As long as you're in this group, you ain't doing it, because I will not allow that. So, I'm just going to keep reminding you guys about why this is so important. And, it's so important because it's that ripple effect, it's the domino effect that all of us can make together. Like every single one of you. There's enough success to go around, there's enough money to go around, there's enough people that need what you guys have to offer. Jenny says, I was just going to ask this. Thank you for answering. You're welcome. That's about the start with what you're feeling drawn to most. And I used to get so caught up in that, guys. Like, I used to be like, oh, I wonder if I'm on the right path. Or like, oh, well, I don't know what my purpose really is. Like, what if this isn't it? None of that matters if you're following your passions, because it's going to lead you, right? For me, I started with doing makeup, and I wanted to help people feel more confident about themselves and whatever. And then it shifted into fitness stuff, and because I wanted people to, you know, learn how to be healthy and move their body and feel good about themselves and live up to their potential, right? Then it shifted into more mindset and business, because I need to help more leaders. I need to help more people that like really have a big message to share. And the reason why I need to help those you guys, the people that have a big message to share, is because of that domino effect. It's really important. Like, it's really fucking important to me, you know, because I know that not only the fact that you deserve to live an abundant life and a life outside of the freaking structures that were created, but everyone else deserves that too. And there's a lot of healing that needs to be done in the world, and I can't fucking do it myself. You know what I mean? You guys all have different gifts and different talents and different passions that need to be shared with the world. And that's what it is. And you're so more than capable. And you decide when you're ready for your next level, when you decide you're ready for your next level, right? And what I mean by that is, you're ready for your next level. You're ready to put yourself out there in a bigger way. You're ready to call in more money, more abundance, and you're ready to share your voice in a bigger way when you decide you're ready. You know, like it's not just like this magical thing that needs to happen before you decide. It's you decide, and then you just do, and you embody the version of yourself that you already are, your higher self, your soul, the you that you know what you need to do. The answers are all inside. So my question for you is, like, are you ready to step into your next level? And what does that look like for you? What needs to change for you? What needs to change for you? What beliefs need to be like peeled away and worked through and shifted? What needs to be healed? What needs to change in your daily routine for you to step into your next level? What do you need to do differently to amp things up, to amp up your presence and amp up your message? For me, I've done a lot of stuff, but really it was just getting out of my own way and getting uncomfortable and going on video and just sharing things that have helped me, that I knew would help other people too. And the more I did that, the more confidence I built. And the more I started to learn. And the more I started to learn, the more I started to share. And the more I started to share, the more my community began to grow. And the more my community began to grow, the more my business began to grow. The more I started attracting my soulmate clients, right? The more I started helping people do the same thing and share their message and make the impact that they're here to make. So get out of your own way and know that every time, every goal, every level, you're going to always be reaching for new levels. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like tripping on my words here. You're going to always be reaching for new levels. And this doesn't mean that you are not happy with where you are necessarily, but it just means that you're going to continue expanding and growing, right? And I think that it's kind of dangerous to stay complacent and to be too content with where you are, because then you won't be continuing to grow. And this goes this goes as for your personal life and your personal goals, and also your business goals and your impact goals and your income goals, right? You're always going to be striving for a next level. You can still be grateful for where you are and for where the journey is taking you, but whenever you get to that moment where you know you're ready to step into a new level, that's when you're going to start to see things come up, new things come up, maybe even that need to be worked through for you to do something different or show up more powerfully or whatever to be able to get to that next level. Does that make sense, guys? And I've experienced this many times in my life and my business. Whenever that next level phase started to come, I started, you've heard of like up level pains, like growing pains. I started, like, every time I've strived for a new level, or I knew it was that time, things started coming up, like things that I needed to work on within myself, fear of this, like, this thing that I thought I worked on that kind of came back around and needed a little bit more peeling away. And that's all part of this beautiful thing called expansion and growth. And it doesn't need to seem like this, debilitating thing, because really it's there to help you grow and expand. And once you peel away those layers, you actually start to step into a new reality. And I'm gonna have to make another video about stepping into a new reality, because I already made a video about this in the past, but it's very fascinating, and it's something that I realized on my own, and then I started reading stuff about it and hearing stuff about it, and actually someone I interviewed this week for the podcast was talking about it, and I was like, oh shit, like I've been kind of realizing this. So anyway, that will be my next video. I will talk about, again, like really stepping into a new reality. I believe there's a bit of a difference between manifestation and stepping into a new reality. And it's kind of like an out there thing, but it's totally not out there to me and to probably a lot of you guys, because you guys are into the woo and into the open-mindedness. So I'm going to share that with you maybe tomorrow. I'll probably come on tomorrow and share that with you. And by the way, guys, all of my videos you can find in here. Just search the hashtag live chat in this group. You'll find all my videos, even the ones from the beginning, and you can laugh at me because my first videos I was like really different and still working my confidence muscle. So, but yeah, you can find all my videos that way. Also, if you guys are wanting to step into your next level, you need support, I have my VIP club is like a hub for all things personal, spiritual, and business growth. And in the VIP club, I have a ton of trainings. I have like workbooks and worksheets and audios, and we have a live group coaching call every single month for the VIP club. So if that's something that you're interested in, $7 for the first 7 days, only until midnight tomorrow, and then it's $44 a month. It's super freaking doable, no obligations. There's a lot of really cool women in the group, and I'm continuing to grow that space because I want to share some next level stuff with my VIP people in the form of trainings and stuff. And also I want the VIP people to collaborate too, because it's really important and cool to collaborate with other awesome women and help each other out, not just like work with people as in like work with people, but like collaborate as in like build something together, or interview each other, share each other with your audiences to grow them. So anyway, VIP club, you can find it at spiritualbossbabe.com/VIP club. I'm gonna leave a link for you guys in the comments. And also I'm filling up my one-on-one spots for July, and I created a new, and I'm not gonna be doing this, I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing this, but I created a new visibility and branding intensive, which is a single session only taking limited people who want to really amp up their visibility online and really create an awesome brand that's really aligned with them. I get a lot of people asking me how I created my brand and how it evolved and how I really grew this community and grew an awesome community, not just a community of a bunch of people, but an awesome community of a bunch of people, of freaking amazing women. So if that's something that you're interested in, either way, I have like my one-on-one stuff on my site as well, but I'm going to leave a link for you guys below too. So I'm booking that out for July. Only have limited spots, so if you are like a driven badass who's already been like putting herself out there, who is consistent, who is just motivated with so much passion and purpose, then you are someone I would love to talk to. So that is all I really have for you guys tonight. I hope you really enjoyed this. I feel like it was good. It was like fiery, right? And I can't wait to come on and talk to you more about stepping into a new reality. That will be tomorrow's video. I will let you know what time I come on ahead of time. I'll put a post in the group so you can keep an eye out for it. But again, you can always search all of my lives by searching #live chat inside of the group, and you can just like check them all out. So until tomorrow, I hope you guys have an amazing night. And if you have any questions or anything you want to add, replay people, if you're watching, pop it in the comments. You guys know I always love commenting back to you guys, answering questions, all that stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys have an amazing night, and I will see you soon. Bye.